Hey everyone, Christian and Steven here.
What's up, guys?
We just wanted to give you a quick market update. Spring is upon us, and springtime is really the time that you see a lot of activity in the market.
Absolutely.
And specifically, it's when we see days on market start to come down and
100%.
houses sell a little bit quicker. So if you sell in the wintertime, a lot of people think that the time of year that you list affects your sales price. It doesn't so much. Normally that really affects your days on market
100%.
and it really comes down in the springtime.
Especially lately, we've been seeing so many listings that we've been working with. We'll pre-market stuff, we'll get it as coming soon, and we'll then get set to really marketing the home, marketing the listing as a coming soon, so that whenever we do that first open house, that happened this past weekend. We did the open house, people saw our marketing that we were doing on social media. They came, they were the first ones in the door for the open house. They put an offer on that day, it sold the first day. And that's happening more and more, especially over the last couple of weeks, which is pretty cool.
What a lot of people try to do is they try to time the market and buy at the right time, which I always tell people, you know, get in the market when the timing is right for you.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different with listings. I'll let Steven talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so because so many people think about the springtime as the time to buy, that's sort of a natural transition time. They're looking at the summer, they're looking like, hey, this is whenever the kids are out of school, this makes sense for us to move around this time. Maybe they're starting a new job, that'll be their start date. Well, let's get there, whatever. That's a good time for listing agents and to really kind of help you to get your home listed, to sell as quickly as possible for as much money as possible. So we wanted to talk about some things that you could do to get your home ready if you're sort of in that spot that you're starting to think about listing your house right now.
One of the best things that you can do to get your house ready to sell is have an experienced agent come out to your house and take a walk through the house and see it through the eyes of the buyer. When we do that, what we can do is we can see, you know, the things that are going to draw attention to the eye and really prep your house to sell. And whether we're in your house 3 weeks or 3 months before you sell, or even 8 or 9 months before you sell, if we can just look at that and then get you a list of things to do to get your house ready to sell, it's super helpful for people.
Because I guarantee you, the buyers that are coming through your house are going to see those things and they're going to ask about it. Oftentimes even, we'll have people get a pre-inspection because the buyer is going to get an inspection anyway. So that's a way to address those things before you even need to. That's actually the case with one of these most recent listings that did sell that first day, is that the seller actually did the pre-inspection. They got all the stuff done that needed to get done ahead of time so that it was just a super smooth transaction. And that gives people a lot of peace of mind whenever it comes to putting in an offer, because they don't think that something's going to fall through on them, which is really, really helpful. And it just shows better. So another thing you can do is declutter, sort of depersonalize the space. And that's something that we're going to look at whenever we come in, as well as find ways so that it photographs better, because we're going to bring out a professional photographer, professional videographer. We're going to do all kinds of things to make sure that your listing looks as good as possible. And so whenever we come out, we're trying to help you see how buyers are going to look at that, both online and whenever the first time they come into your house, those things that they're going to see. So as much as you can spend some time decluttering, depersonalizing, maybe that means renting out a storage facility, you know, taking some things, putting them in storage, don't have quite so much furniture, don't have quite so many photos on the wall or on the refrigerator, or those kinds of things, so that people can really step into your home and see themselves living in it. Make sure that it feels like a home for someone else, not just your home. Right?
Yeah, for sure. And that's fun too. And right, we do a staging consultation for all of our clients as well. And really what that does, as you do this and prep your house to sell, it makes you enjoy your time there better as well. Like you're going to enjoy the last 6-9 months you have in your house. If it's decluttered and squared away and a little bit more peaceful.
We hear that so much too. All the people go, man, I wish that we had made our house like this while we were living in it. You know, I've said that pretty much every time we get ready to sell one of our own homes, which has happened several times. We're always like, man, why didn't we do this while we were here living in it, right?
Why in the world would we want to sell this house?
But it does help a lot whenever it comes to selling. So
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. If you guys have any questions about this or you want to walk through it, give us a call anytime and we'd love to help you out.